Hey guys, this is Peter, and today I have something pretty great for you. It's a Roku TV projector. This one's from Aurzen, and I gotta say, this thing's pretty darn amazing. So here, let me just show you down below. Right now on Black Friday, they do have a killer price on two of the bezel colors. So whether you get the silver or the gold, it's 30% off, $139. It's tough to pass up. Let me just show you that. So it does have, like a set-top box, it does have an operating system, and this one is Roku, which I really like for a couple of reasons. A, you can trust the Roku, and it does work with Netflix, and it will work with your Googles and your Amazons and your Androids and all of your different products. So whether you're screencasting or trying to get the Bluetooth to work, all of it just works because it's a Roku box. The other thing is these projectors, all of them, and Aurzen makes a ton of them. Click on the Aurzen store and it will show you all the different projectors they make from 4K. This one's 1080p, but again, $139. They have super bright ones that are indoor or outdoor viewable, but this one again is $139, so it is a step back. But it does have some amazing performance, and I really like it. So a lot of times people will say, how many lumens is it? That is such a phony number that people throw all over the place, that you really have to see a projector to appreciate it, because it'd be like buying a set of speakers based on how loud it goes. It's not just about brightness. It's about the full content. If you watch the opening of season 1, episode 1 of Stranger Things, that will give you the darkness scenario. That will show you what a dark room looks like. And if you just can't see what's going on, try and watch the Dark Knight, like a Batman movie. It's so dark that unless your thing's properly adjusted to look like a TV, you're not going to see anything. We ran into that with a lot of Android boxes early on, but guess what? This one works beautifully. Oh, autofocus, this thing does a beautiful job. Auto keystoning, which means if you're off angle, whether it's on the tilt or off angle, it does a beautiful job. It aligns it 100%. It also does screen detection, object avoidance. You can fill up a screen, and look at this. I have some beautiful pictures. I took pictures of NFL because I didn't want to show NFL because we don't want anybody to be entertained by any of that. But I did watch a game outside, and I just took some pictures, and I hope the strike gods don't get me. The audio quality is pretty good. It is Dolby. It does have Bluetooth bidirectional, which means you can both Bluetooth to your speakers as well as putting content up there. Pretty darn cool. I wish the bass was a little bit different. I wish the bass had more of a, well, here. Aurzen has all sorts of projectors. Let's see, and I'm sure they have all sorts of bases as well. This kind with the swing arm, that would get me where I want it to be. It depends. You know, if you want to go from a tabletop like these ones are representing, that's great. But if you want to mount to a ceiling, you want something small and trim like this. So that is actually better. There you go. This one actually, the world's first ultra bright projector. I gotta say, Roku TV, I'm a huge fan. I love the content aggregation that is afforded by getting one with a microphone. I wish it did come with the microphone. What is this one? All sorts of great stuff they have here. Flexible stand. Wow. Even Pico projectors, little tiny ones, trifolds. Cool stuff. I did let this run for hours. I've probably put close to 100 hours on this, and I've been delighted with it. Both in its picture quality, as the proper saturations of the colors. That is key, and this does a beautiful job. I did take it outside and made a big screen for watch some football, watch some cartoons. It was fantastic, and it did a wonderful, wonderful job. Let me show you what that was like. First and foremost, this is a Roku box, so all of these apps are already working and they're already licensed. They already do everything perfectly. So that's neat. And yeah, so this is Netflix, and you can run it just like any other Netflix show, and it's going to be beautiful. And look at that. Look at the edge detection. Look how it found the screen. That's called screen detection. And this box does a beautiful job with that. Wish I could show you more of it, but let's cut to something else. Here. They do have a special button for HDMI input. Now, yeah, I do have an HDMI input. So here's what I have on there. And yes, I've never been happier to see a commercial. This is fantastic because no one cares if I show commercials. I'm not breaking any copyright laws. Please. So yes, I'm just showing a commercial that they wish would be shown more. So there it is. And look, it makes my backyard look like a big giant TV. Edge detection of that screen was huge. Look, I turn on the lights. I think I can even turn them up more. Let's see. Here again, the lights are up. And it's still quite visible. If you had people over, even though the lights are up and everyone's talking, look at the size of this screen. It's monstrous. And again, you can project from the tabletop like I'm doing there. A ceiling mount would do, oh, this was, the light's even brighter, and now down again. Ooh, I've never been happy to have so many commercials. But look at the quality of this picture. It is indeed very, very good. You forget that you're watching a zoomed in projected TV. That's how good it is. All right, so here's some actual TV, something you're more used to seeing on your TV set. It just happens to be a news broadcast, but it doesn't matter. Don't even read it. It's not about the content. It's about the picture. The picture says everything. That looks like one giant television in my backyard. And for a projector that costs you $139 for this incredible sale, I would totally pick one up. This is neat. Let's switch to some cartoons. Yes, this is still being broadcast or shown in my space. There, I have it on a tripod just for fun to get it to the right height, so it detected that screen perfectly. But of course, you could hit it from different angles, including the ceiling mount. I'm going to show you where we can get those. Those are indeed cool. Look at the quality of this picture. Zoom straight in. It is a good looking picture. Can you believe this comes from a projector that cost $139? I have trouble believing it myself. Crazy. All right, I wanted to show you the projector in a standard bedroom with high ambient light. In fact, the light is shining directly on the screen. There. Now, I was going to show it outside, but in a really well-lit day, you can see even less. But this projector is doing very well, and this is still a high ambient light environment. There, if we were to lower the shade a little bit, you will see that it gets even brighter. And yeah, this is quite a big screen. This is still huge. Here, I wanted to show you something. This is the remote that it comes with. It is a Roku looking remote. I think it would have been better if they had given you one that lights up for a couple reasons. Not only does it light up, but it has a microphone. The coolest thing about Roku is content aggregation, and then you can say things like Martin Scorsese. It will show you movies by any director, by any talent that's out there. Here, these are the movies that are available. This is what's included with Netflix. Oh, I didn't know he did The Irishman. Is that true? Is that a Martin Scorsese? There's still high ambient light behind us. It is a Martin Scorsese. What do you know? And yeah, no, the picture is looking great. This is how easy it is to do. I do like the fact that it is... I wanted to show you a couple other things. Here, I'm going to move this projector right now. Tilt it up, tilt it back. There we go. Look, even though it's not on a level playing field, it's going to find focus and adjust the picture. It's fantastic. It does a really, really nice job. I've been really pleased with this. This is, given the price point, it's an amazing find. And
nearly unanimous was the...
I love the fact that it is Roku, because I have Roku devices everywhere. Yeah. One cool thing about the new Roku remote that lights up. This is $29, by the way. Not a big deal. You can say, okay, Roku, where's my remote? How cool is that? It just finds it for you.
There are some Democrats, though, today raising concern.
And you wonder what... There it is. Nice, bright picture. All right, so I wanted to show you this. This is from the inside looking outside. Yeah, I brought the projector outside. I put it up on a tripod. It was able to find the screen nice and easy. It does the border to border so well. Look at this. Look at this. All right, so please ignore that it's a football game. I'm not showing any video here. That's from the rear, lit up the screen. It looks phenomenal, but we're not being entertained by football, just the edge-to-edge detection. This is one cool projector, and this was just too much fun. It turns like your backyard into a little sports bar. Pretty cool. Hey guys, do me a favor. Follow my link to the Aurzen store. So right to here, and then click here where it says Aurzen store. This is their Amazon store. Shows you all their different projectors, the high intensity ones. This one, different versions of all the different projectors that they provide, including down at the bottom different mounts. So if you wanted a ceiling mount, there you go. Much more affordable than I thought it would be. I may actually get one of those. But you can see a company that makes this many projectors knows what they're doing and has the right contracts and makes sure that they make boxes that has the rights to run. Let's see, Disney Plus is tough now, and so is Netflix. They both have like a membership thing. All I got to do is look at the buttons. Yeah, the ones that are on the remote, those are usually the ones that want you to make sure their content's protected. So there you go. Anyway, guys, hey, happy Black Friday. Thanks so much for watching. Catch you in the next one. Talk to you soon. If you like this kind of content, please give it a like. It actually costs you nothing. Subscribe. It doesn't cost you anything. Most subscriptions cost you something. This costs you nothing. It just shows you more content like this, and well, it helps out my channel. Talk to you in the next one.